Okay, so right now I want to talk about how boredom is keeping you enslaved, is keeping you imprisoned by the blue pill matrix. Because what the blue pill matrix sells you are all those goodies of escapism, all those little dopamine hits, right, to make you feel better, to give you a little quick fix, right, almost like a quick sugar rush that will quickly take you down just as quickly as it takes you up. When it comes to your own boredom, the thing you have to understand is that is really what the blue pill matrix feeds upon. It feeds upon your boredom, okay? Because the blue pill matrix knows that most guys get bored very easily because their lives suck, they constantly sell you escapism. They sell you escapism in the form of movies, TV shows, music, bad food even, junk food, candy, cookies, starches, sugar, carbs. It's all meant to feed in to your boredom, to help you escape that boredom, right? And you have to go back to the core of this. Like, why are you getting bored in the first place? The reason why you are getting bored is because you are sitting still, okay? It's because you're not moving in life. And when you are not moving in life, guess what? Your mojo decreases, your sexual libido decreases, your testosterone levels decrease. Okay? So your mojo, your sexual libido, and your testosterone levels all decrease when you sit still in life. And this is why you need to keep moving in life, because it will keep you from getting bored in life. Okay? Especially when you are on your path and purpose, when you discover what it is you want to do with your life and you dedicate 100% of your energy and focus towards that, you will escape boredom. And once you escape your own boredom, guess what? You will escape the matrix. You will escape the blue pill. That escapism that the blue pill feeds upon to feed you, to sell you, to profit off of you. Right? Because most guys, they can't live without that escapism. Why? It's because they're bored with their own lives. Right? Their own lives suck. Their own reality is shitty. Right? There's nothing interesting about their reality, their day-to-day life. And that's something that cannot be fixed by movies, television, junk food. You're not going to fix it by escaping. The only way you're going to fix it is if you turn around and you face it like a man and you try to find the problem, right? And 99.9% of the time, the problem is you're not on your path and purpose. So many guys out there are wandering aimlessly about life, not knowing what to do with themselves, not knowing where they want to go in life. They're just wandering aimlessly, right? They're confused. And it's almost like this destructive cycle, whereas like feminists have indoctrinated a whole generation of young boys to basically hate themselves, to be confused about their own masculinity, to suppress their natural born desires as males, as young boys, right? To the point where when they grow up, they're just like these walking zombies. And they have no purpose in life. They don't know what to do with themselves, right? They're just following the beaten path. They're just doing what they're told. Oh, okay, go to school? Okay. Get good grades? Okay. And then when I get out, just get a job, right? Yeah, okay. And then after I get my job, then just find a wife, right? Okay, and then get married. Okay. They're just following that beaten path. And because they're following the beaten path, they get very bored with their lives, right? Because they can't think for themselves. They've never been taught to think for themselves. I mean, I remember a time where I was pretty much goofing off in my late teens, my early 20s. You know, I was having a good time with life, but I was just kind of bored with it at the same time. And this is a time where I spent a lot of time watching movies, TV show, eating bad food, you know, constantly looking for a distraction, constantly looking for a way to escape my own reality, you know, whereas now, like with my business, I'm completely on my path and purpose. I'm constantly growing, expanding, educating myself, to the point where I just don't have time to watch movies. I mean, I cannot sit still for more than like 20 minutes if I was going to watch a movie. I just can't. I just don't need it anymore. I don't need that dopamine hit anymore. Right? There was a time where I was really addicted to sugar, right? I always had to have like sugar and carbs. And then I started going keto, like low carb, low sugar. And then it was almost like overnight, my craving, right? My craving for candy went away. My craving for cookies went away. My craving for carbs went away, right? I didn't need that dopamine hit anymore because I fixed it. I fixed it at the core, right? So if you're constantly needing to escape your reality, to escape your own life because you're bored, you need to fix that at the core. And at the core, again, it's because you're not on your path and purpose. Okay? If you're on a path where you are constantly looking for a distraction, right? You're constantly looking to be distracted, or you're constantly looking to do something else. That means you're not really on your path yet. Right? It's not something that you really enjoy. You're just kind of forcing yourself to do it. It's like if you forced me to do, like I remember one of the first businesses I tried to start was an SEO company, right? I tried to start a SEO company, which stands for Search Engine Optimization. It just wasn't something I was passionate about. I was just chasing the money. So I was constantly bored trying to build this company, trying to work on the website, trying to find employees. I was absolutely bored out of my mind. And I was constantly looking to do something else with my time, right? I was constantly just looking to like, oh, today's a great day to go to the gym, or today is a great day to go down to the mall, or today is a great day to go shopping. It was always a constant distraction because I didn't want to be there. Whereas now it's like all I want to do is build and grow my business. All I want to do is like teach guys, right? I'm excited about it, and I just don't have time for escapism. I get a lot of guys sending me links to like, oh, Em, check this out, or check out this video, or check out that. I just don't even have time for it. It's not important to me, right? I'm not bored. I'm literally excited, right? I hate going to sleep at night. It's like that insane. I hate going to sleep at night, and I can't wait to wake up the next day, right? And that's what your life should be like. It should be your own movie, right? You should be the star of your own movie, not some Hollywood actor. You should be the star of your own movie. Don't let these outside entities take control of your life. You shouldn't need escapism to give you that dopamine hit. That should come naturally. That should be a natural high that you create in your own life when something goes right in your life that you've created. Okay? That doesn't come from something that's artificial, like a movie or junk food, but something real. Right? Because all of the blue pill matrix sells you is bullshit. Right? All of these movies, all these actors, it's bullshit. Right? All these stories, they're bullshit. Even the ones that they say are, oh, this is based on a true story. Yeah, the tagline is based on a true story, but really most of that movie is bullshit. Right? There's so many things that have been twisted to make it entertaining so the audience doesn't fall asleep. Because they know most people have short attention spans, especially these days, because they need that constant dopamine hit. Right? They need to constantly check their cell phone, check their messages on the social media platforms, because they need that dopamine hit, because they're so bored with their own lives. They can't just sit still and be centered in their own reality. They need to keep like almost like, again, like a crack addict, like shaking. I need it. When's the next Avengers coming out? When is it going to be coming out? When is this new TV show going to be here? You need that hit because you become addicted to it. Why? It's because you're bored with your own reality. And that's something you need to fix at its core. And I already told you how to fix it. So I'm going to wrap up here. Until next time, this is Matt Cross from Alpha Male Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you are notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video to YouTube.